Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a hot minute or so since I've last done a video. Nothing really special tonight, it's just me smoking my pipe. I might do another video with me smoking my cigar to continue my thoughts that I might have tonight. I don't want to make this too long, I'll kind of break it up really, just that we'll see. We'll see where we'll go. But in any case, I am smoking, which has been a real treat in this past week and a half since I've got the tobacco. I did a review on it, and that is Pumpkin Spice by Sutliff. I haven't had a lot of it, but I've had maybe 4-5 bowls of it, and it's been a real treat. And it's funny because I'm not a pumpkin spice guy, like the lattes and all that stuff. It's disgusting, to be honest. It smells horribly. But this is just a pleasant treat. It's not bad. So I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of like the fall surprise for me for my tobacco. I am enjoying it more than Scarecrow. More on that in another video, probably Halloween night. But this is my 7LE 320. This is the Dr. Lester pipe. Excuse me for coughing. I call it after, of course, Redcoat's Renaissance. It's a very gentlemanly type pipe. It's a classy pipe. It reminds me of him. So that's why I go with this pipe, and that's why I call it after him. Well, I named it after him. Sorry. This is such a delight. This tobacco. I'm very surprised, but I am going to smoke. After that, I'm going to smoke Hellion, this cigar here. I'm going to smoke this. I've been wanting to do it, and I just keep forgetting to do it, and tonight I'm going to do it because I have no place to be tomorrow, no place to be Sunday, so I can smell like or stink like an ashtray or feel like an ashtray for a few days. But it was cold in here last night when I came in here, and I'm so happy to have this shed. I really needed after this week of work. I needed to just chill out, and last night was great. You know, the beauty of having the shed is, you know, your alone time in it. I know I do my videos. I do a lot of videos in here, and it seems like I do a video every time I'm in here, but I'm not. I have my alone time where I contemplate, and that's what last night was. And it was such a pleasure, such a treat. Made me feel better going into Friday, and today was a pretty decent day. But it was cold last night, and I didn't do this last night. I didn't put the fireplace heater on last night, and that's nice and toasty right there. I just ran the Mr. Buddy heater, and it was 48 last night, and I got it up to, and I had it on the low setting. I didn't really have it on the high setting, and I got it up to 58-ish or so, if I believe, before I shut things down or whatever. I got to save some propane because I got to get some tomorrow, actually. I probably have enough to last me a while, but just to be safe, it's always good to have an extra propane tank. But right now, it was 49 when I got on. It's 55 right now, and that's with both going. That's on low. That's kind of cranked up a bit, to be honest. I should lower it. Nope. That doesn't really matter. I'll just crank the thing. But in any case, so I was watching Northwest Piper last night, and he got his new pipe in, a P-lip, an Umpal, I believe they call it, Umpal or something like that, which is kind of new to me. It's that shape, like the pub pipe thing. It's like the almost Sherlock Holmes type stuff, but not quite, or Dublin, whatever you would call it. I don't know the names or whatever, but I got curious watching his video. I'm like, huh, that's interesting, because I'm always kind of on the look for a pipe, even though I don't need any pipe. I don't need another pipe. You know, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like Lay's salt and vinegar chips. I bet you can't just have one, right? You got to have more than one. So, so I was watching his video, and he was really into it. It looks like it's a very handsome pipe. I liked how it hung down for reading. Although this 320 shape really is very comfortable when I read. It fits in. You can read. You do your thing. No problem. And, oh, and speaking of the 320, someone emailed me asking me what this pipe was. The pipe that I was using when I was doing the Manhattan Afternoon pipe tobacco. And this is the pipe. This is the 7LE 320. This is the unfinished version. I get this at the Pipe Nook, and right now you can't. I don't think you can find this right now. I have 2 of them. This is my favorite pipe. I have 2 of them. I want more. As soon as I can, I think I'd probably get about 10 of them if I could. But this is basically the same one. This is finished, rusticated, and all that stuff. I know I don't have the fancy lights on right now. I got all the atmospheres kind of lighting going on, but back to his pipe. So I got curious, and it's a system pipe by Peterson, which is something that's always been curious to me. And Peterson's pipes, I've always been, I want the Dracula pipe at some point. I'd like the Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. I thought about just splurging and getting that. Of course, there's a Sherlock Holmes one. But I don't know. Northwest Piper's pub pipe, I don't know. I think he kind of sold me on it. It's like a everyday kind of guy pipe, if you will. And I like those, like as you can tell. This is about as fancy as I really get, to be honest. But I like my unfinished working class hero kind of pipe. And the beauty of that KS, or that 320 unfinished, I could smoke anything in that thing. There's no ghosting, no nothing. I can put it through its paces. It's like the Jeep of pipes, I gotta be honest. It takes a licking, keeps on going, can go anywhere, do anything. It's perfect. I love that pipe. But as a pipe smoker and into the hobby, you kind of want to expand your pipe smoking arsenal, right? So I was hesitant to, I almost bought one tonight. There is one it's a P-lip. I'm not sure exactly, so Northwest Piper, if you're watching this, let me know exactly what kind of pipe you got, because I was looking through, I was getting confused very easily, because there was a black version that was it a double system pipe, which I really liked. It was somewhat expensive, but it was reasonable, and I almost went that because I like my black pipes. But I held back. I'm like, well, let me do a little more research before I take the plunge there. But then there was this other pipe on tobaccopipes.com, and it was a billiard. It's one of the ones that's featured, and it's got this like wooden band right around here, and it's got this like wood. It's black, but then it's got the wood color here. It's very handsome, very unique. And I thought, maybe, I don't know, that one's kind of calling to me, and you know how I've said in the past, the pipe kind of picks you, and you kind of got to go with it, right? But the P-lip pipe, or pub pipe, is really not my style, but watching N.W. Piper in his Briar's Lodge, thinking about reading, because I'm in my slump with my reading, right? So I'm like, that just looks really good. That looks like a good reading pipe. Kind of got me a bit inspired, so I may do it as a late birthday present for myself. This is something special, this pumpkin spice. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's fall. It's been an interesting week here in Rhode Island. We had the nor'easter on, Wednesday, really. It wasn't Tuesday. It was supposed to be Tuesday, but it was really more Wednesday. And I did a little short video when I went to work that day. and it just felt very Halloween-like all week. It was that cloudy, overcast, damp, late fall, Halloween kind of vibe, and it's been pretty cool. I know that weather can kind of be wearing on you when it's like spring, but in autumn it's not so bad. So I've been kind of non-Halloween this year for the most part. I really had plans for this channel for Halloween better than I did last year. This month just went by too quick. All of them are going by too quick. It might as well be Christmas at this point. But the weather, the stormy weather, this tobacco has really got me into this weekend, going into the weekend, pretty excited about Halloween. Not that I'm doing anything other than sitting in a shed, smoking my pipe, probably listening to some Edgar Allan Poe, who knows what. Maybe trying to read one of my horror books over there. Of course, it's November, and I'll probably do the Haunted Bookshop book. I typically try to do that every year, right around Thanksgiving, because that's when it takes place. So I'm probably going to do the audiobook. Maybe that might jumpstart my reading slump. We'll see. Just curious, what kind of autumn? Well, I would say more Halloween blends, like more spooky season kind of blends. Are you guys going to smoke this weekend? I'm sure we're all pipe smokers. We're all into that. You know, you kind of pick a tobacco that kind of fits the season or the holiday, I should say, right? So I'm curious what everyone's going to smoke. I'll obviously be doing the Sutliff Pumpkin Spice, Scarecrow, Sleepy Hollow, Autumn Evening. Definitely Sleepy Hollow. Although Autumn Evening, it's not as favorable for me as it was last year. I don't know. It's like I kind of forgot about it because of this, and I had some last night, and I liked it. I enjoyed it, but this is really doing it for me. And then there's that Cornell and Deal Black and Gold, which I think is better. I want to say this Sutliff Pumpkin Spice hits that right perfect balance for Halloween. You get a little bit of the spice, the pumpkinness, then you get a nice balance of everything else. It's just it's almost like a perfect Halloween fall blend in a way. I wouldn't say perfect, but Sutliff's pretty good with their blends, but anyway, just a few pipe thoughts. It's a Friday. Just wanted to chill out, relax. And of course, there's Mark and RI who keeps pointing me to Rat Rays, some of their Halloween pipes. I just can't seem to find the one that I want. So, I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of pipes out there I want, but then again, I got enough pipes to last me till the day I die. So why do I need any more pipes, right? Maybe I'll put a poll on my community thing of which pipe should I get. It's nice having that feature once you get it. Now my daughter is dressing up as Carmen Sandiego for Halloween. And I have to say it's pretty cool, that hat that she's got. As a guy that likes hats, I'm pretty envious of that hat. But I got to thinking today when I was bored at work, if I could dress up, because my daughter asks me these questions all the time. She's always coming to me, Daddy, what was your favorite costume as a kid? I mean, God, I don't remember all my Halloween costumes or whatever, but, you know, she says, oh, you'd probably like being Ghostface, because I told her the story. I was obsessed with Scream back in the day. And I remember my, this is so bad. This is how crazy I can be at times. My then girlfriend, her sister, and her nephew were in the bathroom, and I had the Scream costume. It was around Halloween. I heard them coming, so I put the costume on. I got a knife, and I hid in the shower in the apartment. I hid in the shower right there, and then they were getting dressed. They were brushing their teeth or something. No, they were brushing their teeth, and doing something, getting ready to do something. So they came in there, and I waited for like an hour for them to do this, like get in there and whatnot. And it was just so perfect. As soon as I pulled the curtain like this, and they were doing their thing, I'll never forget the look of her face of fear and his face. He was about 10 years old. They both looked like they'd seen a ghost. And I scared the bejeebies out of them. Oh, it was so great. It was awesome. They haven't forgiven me to this day. Rightfully so. Oh, the crazy things we do. But I don't know what I would dress up. I kind of feel like I would do Creature from the Black Lagoon, but how do you do that? I would, because I'm kind of cuckoo like that. I'd want to be exactly what was in the movies. Or I could be a shore trooper from Rogue One. I do like the shore troopers. Those are pretty cool. I like those. It's about the only thing I like from the sequel trilogy, like the Disney-owned stuff. Well, I like the Mandalorian too. Or a werewolf. I always liked werewolves. That's probably my favorite out of the classic monsters and creatures, before the Universal thing. Like, pick your monster. Vampire, witch, werewolf, mummy. The werewolf was my favorite. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for joining me. Just chilling out on a Friday, getting ready for the weekend. You may see me again in another video smoking this. I'll continue my thoughts. I don't know what those thoughts will be if I do that, but we'll see. Anyway, happy Halloween, everyone.